I think more just as the season going on, coaches being much more comfortable with me, being out there a little more, just getting a comfortable feel, and just being out there, being a spark plug, and just trying to provide what I provide, and just trying to give them a different look, and I think that's helping us a lot. Luckily, not luckily, but we came up short tonight, but it wasn't enough. So.
Do you feel like earlier in the season you were looking to distribute a little bit more, maybe at the cost of some of your aggression?
Yeah, for sure. But coaches, they kind of hopped on my a little bit, stop over, trying to facilitate, do what I do best, and put pressure on the defense, get in lane, make shots, off the bounce and off the catch, or just stationary. And but they definitely hopped on my stuff for sure. Be more aggressive.
Bones, you've been on really good teams. That Nuggets team, that Clippers team, were both playoff caliber. Is there a through line of just this happens to every team where you drop these type of games, or is there something that those teams maybe did a little bit different?
Yeah, that can be the bad thing about good teams. You kind of, I would say you have a different approach when you know it's a good team rather than a team that's don't have a great record. It's almost we can chill a couple possessions, and hope they miss. But I feel when we playing against a really, really good team, it's we're going to put our hard hat on. We're going to take pride in guarding. My man ain't going to score me. More help defense, more gang rebound. And it's definitely, one of those, like you said, been on great teams. And it's definitely, it happens for sure.
The perception is that for you as a defensive player, it really seems like you've been trying to provide a lot of ball pressure and stuff.
Yeah.
Are you just trying to set a tone and spark and I guess both ends?
Yeah, for sure. Had a 6'9" wingspan, 6'3", so it's +6. Just trying to disrupt, get my hands on a couple deflections. Just trying to create a spark plug for that too as well. Try to get into the ball a little bit more. I got to be better with that for sure. But I feel I can get a couple more deflections and get out and run and get some steals. And that's been my kind of my mindset. Just trying to disrupt the game that way on that end. Just trying to get my hands and be deflective and be disruptive for sure a little bit.
I know you've talked about your relationship with Rob a couple times over the season. But just with him going out to Chicago, any kind of thoughts on that, or what's your expectation?
I feel it's a good for him, fresh start. Hopefully he get a new start over there. But I would just say just keep working. It could be a lonely road, could be a long road. I went through it. I would try to give him game, give him a couple pointers while he was here. I went through not playing for 2 years, and I know it's rough. It's a long road, so it's a bumpy road, man. Sometimes you get in, and sometimes you go about 30, 40 games, 50 games at DNPs, but you can't lose your focus and your mindset. So I would definitely just say for him, because I look at him like a little brother. So it's kind of just in my shoes, and it was kind of almost felt like his career was kind of playing over like mine's, how it was 2 years ago of me not playing. And I know it's kind of tough, it's rough, but man, NBA's a grind, bro. It's not just gonna happen overnight, so just stick with it. I feel like Chicago is a good fit for him. It can be a good fit. You just gotta stick with it. Yeah. You good.
Somebody else has to talk.
What do you think, just in terms of bouncing back from a game like this?
You
guys usually do rebound fairly well, but what is the conversation like, and how do you kind of work through these nights?
I feel it don't be no conversation because we already be knowing what it is. It's bro, come on. It's almost the same thing of saying the same thing over and over and over again. You could just look at your teammate and be like, bro, come on. But like I said, I really know we are a really good team. We just gotta get over stop looking past opponents, bro. Everybody's NBA, bro. Everybody can play. Whether you up 20, it's NBA, bro. You up 20, you can the league came back. I think we was only up 11, or they cut it to 10 in the minute in 40 seconds. I'm bro, it's a lot of possessions in the NBA, so we got to lock in on that end for sure.
Let's ask you about Ayo.
And
what he can bring to this team. And then I assume you guys will play alongside each other a lot.
Yeah.
How do you think that pairing will work?
Man, really good, bro. When I first seen we had got him, I definitely smiled for sure because he's a transition player. He can knock down an open three, getting a lane for him, and create some open threes for him. And also he guards too really well, and he provides us some energy too. He get out in transition, and transition is the best part of basketball. I feel so definitely have some fun. It's a great addition to our team, and he creates size too as well. He's tall, he's strong. So I feel he's a great addition.
Can an extra new person coming in, can that be a spark in the middle of what can kind of feel like the dog days of the season?
Oh yeah, for sure. And I've known Ayo for a couple years. We went to Rising Stars together, so we had a lot of conversations. And he's a guy who's he's mellow, so he ain't gonna get too high, too low. He's even keel, and he's definitely ready to play for sure. So I don't think it'd be hard for him to fit in. I think he'd fit in right away.